Ladies and gentlemen, we have been teleported back some hours, I don't know how many hours, back before the onslaught of the apocalypse. Now, in terms of actual gameplay here, I've had my partner select a random number of hours between 1 and 72. So 1 day and 3 days, as in a random number of hours between 1 and 72 hours. So at some point, once again, in this location, which is now a different part of the map, it's not Rosewood, it's one of the other towns. So here we are with Jackson Cicero, which is a very fancy name, isn't it? And it's night time, and he too has just heard, I suppose, the radio call that our previous survivor heard. And so the plan is to, yes, attempt to survive once again. Alright, so we have some medical supplies here. This is obviously the place where we have spawned in. It looks like we're inside a trailer. This is not great. Is it a trailer? It is. It's some sort of trailer home. However, we do have a few sheets, so I tell you what, it'll be a bit of a priority to attempt to maybe get a better location than this one. But, you know, this is where we are right now, so let's head out. We've heard that there's an infection, that it looks like zombies are crawling up out of the ground, biting people, hurting people, doing nasty things. And so here we are. Now, this is a damaged car. It looks like it's quite significantly damaged, and it has no engine, or it has a fully broken engine. So it looks like we'll be forgetting about that for the time being. So, priority. Well, I guess get geared up, essentially. Can I open these windows? Okay, I'm not sure if I can open those windows or not. Yes, there you go. You can see it on the TV there. The Nox Event Exclusion Zone. Officials remain silent on the impact of the outbreak. Yeah, it doesn't actually look like those windows are super openable. So what I'm going to do here is just try to get a move on. Here we go. Can I climb through this? So at the end of the day, all we're really looking for here is, I mean, first aid kits. I'll take some painkillers as well. Right now we're just looking for the absolutely essentials. And we'll have a little bit of a drink. So, my partner has chosen a random number of hours, up to a maximum of 3 days. And I don't know what she's done to me, whether she's given me a lot of time or no time. So, you know, we're just going to have to do what we can here. But we did pick up a pen, so that's great, and a pencil. So I don't know whether or not looking through this is really the smartest thing to be doing right now. Because I'm thinking a backpack. I'm assuming that's dead. Looks like it's dead. And what have we got here? So this is just literature, entertainment. We don't have a... Oh, okay, so it looks like I've changed one of the mods around, which now doesn't show us what we are wearing versus what we are looking at. Okay, well, that's unfortunate, but that's what we will be rolling with, I suppose. Let's go out the front door and see about maybe checking some of these other locations around and having a look at this vehicle. Doesn't look like we can actually get in that door anyway. Or that one. So how are you supposed to enter these vehicles? Maybe you can't, if they're damaged like that. Okay. Let's try and have a look in here. Also locked. Can I not climb through there? Okay, apparently I can't climb through that window for some reason. This one? Alright, so we've got bandages. The beta blockers we will take. I feel like I want to put that mod back on, which tells me item conditions. However, let's see how we can do here with things as they are. I don't imagine I'm going... Oh, I can open it. Brilliant. I don't imagine we're going to find a backpack or anything super useful in these small locations here. So let's go out the front door. I can't actually remember which was my trailer, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Can't you just climb through that normally? If I just click on it? Nope, okay, alright, well I'll just do it manually then. Here we go. Let's try and maybe prioritise the bedroom, which is where I would imagine a backpack to be. Oh, we've got a gun. I mean, we'll take that. I'm not super familiar with guns in this game. So, I mean, I probably don't need it just yet. Maybe once we know the zombies are here. Looks like some people have decided to exit early, if you know what I mean. Okay, it turns out there's a lot of trailers here. Do these windows not open? Okay, I think we're safe. I think we should still be safe. So don't panic. I mean, I don't have a guarantee that we're safe, but I would assume we are. Nothing too useful. I've got a red pen already. So yeah, it's actually quite a big trailer park. I might start trying to head down a little bit closer to our location. I do not like this fog at all. And I probably definitely should have made more of a mental note as to which was us. I feel like it was this one. I could be wrong. Definitely wasn't this one. Oh wow. Okay, was it this one? Or maybe this one? Yeah, it's this one, because I put sheets on the windows. Great, okay, so let's just mark this one off so we know at least where our little home base is. And look, there's a tiny little person. That's me, inside the heart. A lot of self-love floating around this apocalypse, apparently. Yeah, I don't know about this location. I'm really not feeling the, you know, the vibes of the trailer park, if I'm totally honest. So obviously we had a horrendous time in the last episode, the previous attempt. So instead of starting up a new series, I thought, you know, let's just carry on with this one since it is the same series. However, this time I'll take the tissue in case I get a cold, because that's helpful, isn't it? Alright, so it does tell us a little bit about bite defense and scratch defense improvements. So let's put this on with our hood up. We are getting a little bit hungry and a tiny bit thirsty. Shoes here are apparently better than the ones we have, so we'll wear those as well. So yeah, instead of starting up a new series, I thought let's just carry on. And this will be our persistent world, I hope, if I've managed to correctly balance out the zombie spawns. How big is this trailer park? I don't have a weapon either, do I? Yeah, that's also a priority. I tend to get obsessively interested in... okay, let me grab this. I can open it with the tin opener, but I'll just take it for now. I tend to get obsessively focused on carry capacity in these zombie apocalypse type games because, you know, carry capacity is very essential, isn't it, for happiness. I'll take a fresh orange. The best kind of orange. I'll take some freshly cooked fish fillets. So that tells you that the zombie, you know, the people, there were people here very recently. And clearly they have decided to leave. And our survivor here, Mr. Jackson Cicero, has made, well, the same choice as our previous survivor. In that he seems to think the best thing to do would be to stay put. And I suppose we will have to see how right or how wrong he is. Okay, we need to go and drop off some of this stuff. So I am trying to rush a little bit because, well, obviously we have some time. We have some time before the zombies arrive. So, you know, we'll try and make as much use of that time as possible. Which one was it? Alright, so I suppose I better pick a container here. I really don't like the idea of staying here, but at the end of the day, we probably don't really have much of a choice. So let me drop off basically everything. I'll keep the pen. I'll keep the bandages. I suppose keeping a first aid kit is probably not super essential because, you know, we'll come back here. We're not planning on going too far away at this point. So hopefully this does something for our carry capacity a little bit. Alright, let's get back out into the world and see what we can do here. No luck on that one. See if we can get in here. Okay, not looking good for this place. Here we go. Some more bandages. Some sheets. I'll take a blue pen. I don't really think I need the sheets, although maybe I do. Where are they? They're quite heavy, are they? Yeah, they are a little bit. We'll take them. We might be able to make use of them. Some denim strips. A hockey stick. Alright, cool. So it's not super great condition. Or damage, was that? Over here. Oh, it's good condition. It doesn't do great damage. But that's fine. It's better than nothing. Also, is it two-handed? It is. So hopefully that's more effective than a one-handed weapon. I don't know if it is, but I would assume that it's a bit more effective at zombie brain bashing, if you know what I mean. So we do have a fair bit of frozen food around, but I think I'll leave that for now. Another can opener. Some carrots and tomato paste I will take. And is that it? Okay, looks like that's all we're getting from here. Let's head across the way here. Oh, this place is not in a great condition, is it? A paperclip. I'm not sure if I need those to make like lockpicks or anything like that. Smithsonian. An eraser I will take. Why can you walk into the fridges? I don't quite get that. Yeah, this place is trashed. Literally. Nothing around on the floor. Okay, let's check out this place. Doors open. Empty bottles. I suppose taking those for water kind of makes sense. A beer can. And a beer bottle. Oh, okay. I accidentally drank the beer. This one reduces our stress, apparently. Not sure if that beer has any kind of effect on us. Although I would imagine it's probably not great, but you know, we did it anyway. Apparently our character here likes a little bit of a drink. Cleaning liquid, soap, a water bottle. Is that all of the containers, was it? No? Was I reading that wrong? That's the floor, okay. Some sort of alarm going off nearby. We might have a quick fill of our water bottles here. Why was he getting angry? Did you see that? His anger went up a little bit then. Let's have a drink. And we'll take some bandages. And I suppose that'll do. Got a metalwork level 1, so we'll take that. Gonna be probably overburdened now. Yep. And we'll take a black pen. And see if anything else is happening. What have we got here? This one has a little bit better scratch defense, so we'll take that. And I guess that'll do then. Oh, a gun case. Let's grab that and see if we can open it. How does this work? Equip it. It doesn't actually have anything in it. But, I mean, I can put things in there, I believe. So let's drop off basically everything then, or as much as possible. Try and fit what we can in there. It's not really going to do much for us, is it? Alright, well, I'll tell you what, forget that idea. Let's just take all that back. And we'll go and drop off some of this stuff then. And we'll unequip that and then drop it. Can you do it that way? You can. Alright, we're over here, aren't we? This one, I think. So the fog has now cleared. I mean, what are we doing? Are we staying here? I feel like I don't really want to stay in this location, to be honest. It doesn't feel like it's going to be ultra defendable. Now that we have a little bit of food and a weapon, I think I might actually make our priority getting out of here. So let me just favourite these so I don't actually get rid of them. The adhesive bandage, the bandage and the hockey stick. I'll also favourite, and all this stuff's fine. Okay, we're quite a little bit overburdened, or a little bit more burdened because of the weapon, I think. Alright, let's go on a little bit of a hunt. We're a bit wet, we're a bit tired, are we? We're unpleasantly hot. Okay, well, I suppose then let's take off our padded jacket. And maybe even our sweater. And should we have a little lie down? Is that how this works? We are ridiculously tired, so we don't really have a choice. Let's sleep. See what happens here. Hopefully this doesn't take us through too much of the night time. Because Well, I mean, at least I want to be able to see. Proteins are drastically down. Calories, carbs, lipids. So we do experience a difference in our... I'm not sure whether or not it's mood or exactly what effect it has, but our character does need a varied diet, which is fair, I suppose. A fair assessment. It's a fair ask, isn't it? To need a healthy diet. A healthy and varied diet in the apocalypse. Let me grab that along with our can opener. And I guess some mushroom soup. I don't know, is that varied enough? Then let's open this. And the carrots. And we will consume all of it. Perhaps. And we have now an empty tin can. Which is actually just junk, so... Can we just drop them on the floor? We can. So apparently we're satiated. We're not super satisfied though. So let's also have some chips. A whole bag of chips. And I suppose a little chocolate bar because, well, chocolate bars make you happy, don't they? In general. Okay, I'm going to take stuffed to be good enough. And let's go on a little bit of a mission. We'll pick a direction. I guess kind of down this way, maybe. Obviously, all these are caravans, so we want to be out of this park. I don't really know where this is exactly, so, you know, or what's around us. So, I guess we're just going to have to try to figure this out for ourselves. We'll go for a bit of a run. Hoping that we come across some suitable, more suitable living locations. But in all honesty, well, I really have no idea what to expect, so... Ooh, a little car. Now then, what do we have here? Do we have something excellent? Damn it. Now, you can damage cars, can't you? You can, like, smash the windows to get in. But at the end of the day, then you're driving around without a proper... Okay. I think this zombie's just kind of bogged out a little bit. So that's fine. We're seeing maybe that's a person. They seem to be acting strange, but they don't seem to be like aggressive. So this person is potentially overdosing on something, or we don't actually know what's going on with them. However, we don't need to be too occupied. Let's have a look inside this building here. Is there a light switch I can activate? Which would make my life much happier. Oh goodness me, I can't see a thing. Here we go. There we go, that's better. Alright, what do we have here? A baking tray. Not much else I think that we need right now. Some frozen foods. So it looks like people left behind a fair amount of food items. Not going to worry about having a wash just yet, but I might have a drink. So if I had to guess, guys, if I had to hazard a guess as to how long my lovely wife has given me to attempt to survive in the apocalypse, well, my first guess would have been instant. I think if I had guessed earlier, I would have said she's given me no time at all. But clearly... Oh, there's a water dispenser. Huh. That's interesting. Clearly, she has given me some time. And at this point, now, we are pretty close to about 24 hours, I think. No, we're not. We're close to like 12 hours in game, so maybe a day. It's possible. Anyway, we've got to a main road. I guess it could have been anything, couldn't it? She might have been really nice and given me 3 days, but I do doubt it. Okay, we've got a couple of police cars down here. Damn, it's actually locked. I wonder if the police cars have anything in the trunk. So obviously these have formed some sort of barricade. Is it N? No key for this car. What do I press here? I can press V, can't I? We can hotwire cars. You need keys or electrical level 1 and mechanics level 2. Okay. To hotwire the car. Turn the heater on. Don't know why I did that. But, well, I guess maybe it's worth checking the trunk. Just to see. Oh, is that the engine, is it? Of course it is. Anything helpful? An empty bottle, a plastic bag. I mean, it's a container, so... But so is a sack, isn't it? That gives us 15 capacity. This one gives us 8 capacity. So let's, I guess, equip this one then. I'll take the bottle as well. I probably don't need to worry too much about bottles and things at this point. Oh, this one's actually locked. Okay, so we've got a container of some sort. We've got a sack, which is, I mean, it's something, isn't it? Gives us a little bit of space. It's going to favourite these as well. And put the bottle and the chocolate and the can opener, which I don't know why I brought that with me, but I guess we can eat on the road. Alright, let's potentially keep exploring the road then. Although it does look like it goes quite far away, potentially. And you know, we've only got like a few supplies back at the base there, so it's probably not ultra essential that we go back. So it looks like we're on a bit of a trek. If we go too far, obviously, and find a new location to be in. I mean, we are supposed to be in some sort of town, so I feel like I'm potentially going the wrong way. Alright, I'm gonna call it and say that unfortunately I chose to go the wrong way. Also, do we like run faster? Can you run faster? Is that a thing in this game? No. So when you start moving, it actually puts the time back to normal. We are still unpleasantly hot. It must be a very warm location where we are. I tell you what, let's just run around with no shirt on then, shall we? Apparently that's what you need to do in the apocalypse when you get too hot. So, ladies and gentlemen, this will be the beginning of another attempt to make our way through the zombie apocalypse, surviving at least for a little while, and hopefully I can do a better job than I did last time. So, as we leave Mr. Jackson Cicero here, venturing forth out into the world with his sack and his hockey stick, I suppose we will have to wait and see. Now, are these aren't buildings, are they? That's grass. I think that's supposed to be grass, is it? Yeah, I guess we'll have to wait and see exactly how well he does. At this point, he doesn't even really have a very safe location to live, but potentially with the amount of cars that we're seeing around the place here, it might not be too long before he has some form of transport. At least that's my hope. There is no key in this car. However, If I switch the seat, that's the driver's seat. Okay, yeah, so just making sure. Is there a way of like checking inside like a glove box or the dashboard or anything to see if there's a key somewhere? I don't think there is a way of doing that. But there's a radio in the car. Also, you can sleep in cars. I think it's a bit more safe. So let's check this vehicle. Hopefully then it won't be too long before we are on the road. And we can make our way around this this landscape. Still no key in the car. Alright. No luck this time, I suppose. Well, it looks like we actually are coming into somewhere a little bit more, well, I don't know, industrial, residential. That's not residential, but ladies and gentlemen, I will say that again, please do come back again very soon, and let's find out how long Mr. Jackson Cicero can survive. Oh, we got an auto shop here. Interesting. We got a buggy too. Alright, so it looks like he might have stumbled across some form of transport, but you are going to have to join me in the next episode. What happened to my sack? I've lost my sack. Where would that have gone? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, please do consider checking back again very soon. I hope you will join me for this adventure. As always, there are lots of links down below for your consideration in the meantime. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Goodbye for now.